Hello guys and welcome to a new video. This one will be about the Staff Catalyst DPS build for War vs World. So this is the build, fire and air, the typical traits for the damage. Then here on the Catalyst we have this, Vicious Empowerment. We gain plus 2% to all stats each time we disable or immobilize a foe, and this will be very needed, as we will see with the static field here and with the unsteady ground here. We will disable the enemies and we will get 2 stacks of this powerful buff. Then here elemental empowerment while in combat, of course, 3 stacks, which is nice. Maximum stacks are 10, meaning that if we reach 10 stacks we will be 20% more stats, meaning precision, ferocity, any stats, so it's very powerful. Here we gain elemental empowerment and vigor when evading an attack. This will be needed because it's not that easy to reach 10 stacks of elemental empowerment, so we will need 2 more stacks from the dodge every 1 second. So if we do double dodge we get 4 stacks if we evade something. If you see if it appears evade here when you dodge, it means you will get 2 stacks from this. Then here gain an aura based on your current attunement when you combo. It's okay, we don't really need this. But also we gain elemental empowerment when you grant yourself an aura, and you grant yourself an aura with this, and also while blasting the chill field here, area frost aura, so you see elemental empowerment. And here while at elemental empowerment is maximum, its effectiveness is increased, meaning that from 20% we go 40% more stats. Every stat will be boosted by 40%, which is very huge. So your main goal in this build is to reach 10 stacks of elemental empowerment, and then you just cast your meteor showers, because you have double meteor shower with this skill right here, which will recharge our cooldowns by 25 seconds. So you double cast meteor shower on the enemies while you are at maximum elemental empowerment stacks, and you will be the top DPS every time, I guarantee. The gears are like a mix of Marauder and Dragons with the Rune of Strength. I chose Rune of Strength because you will often be far away from the tag and you will not have might, but with this build you will be 25 stacks of might most of the time if you use it properly, because we also run the Sigil of Strength right here, and also with the elemental empowerment we get 40% more concentration, meaning that our might will last more, and we will be giving many hits to our enemies. Might duration is like 50% might duration only from the rune, and each time we hit an enemy with the superior Sigil of Strength we gain might for 10 seconds, and of course these 10 seconds are boosted by the concentration boon. I recommend running a staff with Force and Bloodlust. You reach 25 stacks of Bloodlust, and then you swap to the other staff for the rest of the fights until you go down and you lose the stacks. And here we run Force and Strength. The utility skills, you get Lightning Flash because it's very cool, like you can do this, and also Lightning Flash behind. You see how far away you are. It's very nice to reset your positioning, because sometimes you can get one shot. As you see, low health pool, 0 toughness. So here we get also Mist Form, Panic Button. You are dying, anything happens, you are inside the enemy blob by mistake, you press this and you go back to your commander or to a safe spot. This right here is a Relentless Fire, which makes our attacks and condition deal increased damage, and your attacks are unblockable. If this cast is within range of your fire spear, the duration is increased. So this will give us 10 stacks of unblockable for 5 seconds, and actually 8 seconds of unblockable if we cast it inside our Deploy Jade Sphere, which is the mechanic of the Catalyst. And also this skill makes us do 15% more damage, which is huge. If you actually count anything, we do twice the meteor shower and everything with 15% buff. So it's always recommended to use this skill right here, then the E, then you cast Meteor Shower, then the Elemental Celerity, and then the Meteor Shower again, right here. And also don't forget to use your lava fonts, because it's a very important skill also for this trait. Now I will explain a bit and comment a gameplay I posted like 2 months ago of this build. I will post the link in the description. See you! Okay, here is the commentary of my previous video of the gameplay of this build, which I posted 8 months ago actually, wow. And some people missed it, maybe I will repost it in the description. It has no music because the copyright removed it, but it is worth watching. So, as usual, I put the speed at half, so I can explain better and see what I press. So, here we are on a gate. The enemy blob comes out, I immediately dodge, you see, evade, 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 we get the stacks of elemental empowerment. Then I evade again, and we get 2 more stacks of elemental empowerment. Now the first thing I do is casting the static field, because if I interrupt an enemy, if I disable an enemy, they will give me 3 stacks of elemental empowerment. 2 stacks, sorry. So we are at 9 now. Also now I press the aura, the magnetic aura, because when we get an aura, we get stacks of elemental empowerment. So I reach 10 here. And I also have 25 stacks of bloodlust. So I have huge damage right now. I swap to fire. Lava font is your first skill to use, because it will recharge during the cast of the meteor shower. So lava font in the enemy, burning retreat and meteor shower. Meteor shower going on. Always remember to fully cast the meteor shower, because if you interrupt it mid-cast, less meteors will fall on the enemy. So always get the full cast until the end, because more meteors will hit the enemies. Then I go closer and I cast lava font again. I cast the fire sphere. I go inside the AoE right here, because you have to cast the relentless fire inside the jade sphere to get it the buff, like the 3 more seconds of duration of unblockable. And then I press the elemental celerity right there, the elite skill, to recharge my cooldowns by 25 seconds, which is huge. And actually the meteor shower gets recharged, because it is 24%, so you can just, if you are panicking, you can just meteor shower, and then again elemental celerity and meteor shower again. So I wouldn't recommend to do this, but if it's needed and you have the enemies right here, you are ready to cast everything, you can do it. Then let's keep on going. I just used elemental celerity. Then here meteor shower. I probably should have used the lava font, because it has like 5 seconds cooldown, and the meteor shower takes a long time to cast, so the lava font would be up again, but it doesn't matter, because I see many now down the enemy is right here, so I just chose to run the meteor shower right now to finish them off. It's the best cleaving in the game, as you saw. Huge damage on the downids here. And then skill 2 again, lava font. Then I swap to water, because the skill 2 is actually a huge damage dealer, but it has a very slow cast time, so it's not very good, but still it's a filler for when you have nothing else left. Also, when you fill, you should always remember to use also your auto attack from the fire, because the fireball hits 3 targets and it's big damage. Each fireball is more damage than a single tick of lava font. The only problem with it is a projectile. Then I cast the skill 4, the chill field, because the chill field will be blasted by my skill 2 of the water, which is a blast, and I will get a frost aura, and the frost aura will give me some stacks of elemental empowerment, which I need because I am at 5 at this time. And you see also 23 stacks of might right now, all by myself, with the superior sigil of strength and the superior rune of strength also, of course. Here also the skill 2 of the air is you just need to target an enemy and it will hit them. It's not a projectile, and all enemies around them will be hit too. And also the skill 2 of the earth is another very slow cast but huge damage skill, like the 2 of the water. So your best skills except meteor shower to do damage are the skill 2 of every attunement: lava font on the fire, ice spike on the water, lightning surge on the staff air, of course, and the skill 2 of the earth, which I don't remember the name, but of course it's still the skill 2. And as you see, I swapped to earth because I had nothing left on the other attunements, and skill 2 on these downies, which are dead basically. So this fight is done, and as you saw, I did double the DPS, like 50% more DPS compared to the second guy right there. Okay, so nice fight here also. I start of course on the air for the static field disable, then I cast some water field, I blast my field here for the auras, I evade 10 stacks again right here. The enemy is all stacked up here. I go lava font, meteor shower, which takes a bit to cast, so always be careful when casting it. Skill 2 again, then I reset everything, and also relentless fire, skill 2 again, and skill 5 again, which is meteor shower. And as you see, so much damage on them because they are stacking there. Their mistake here, big mistake. I'm basically killing them alone right here because by the time my ally zerg comes there, they are all dead. So this fight is over. Now there is another interesting fight here. Meteor shower after burning retreat. Meteor shower eats everyone. Fire sphere, relentless fire, lava font again, then elemental celerity, and then again lava font and meteor burning retreat and meteor shower again. And as you see, the damage is huge. Just wait for it, and there he goes. Like, I'm killing everyone almost alone right here. Notice that this build will only work against huge blobs, and if you are in a huge blob, of course, because if you are targeted by a single thief or revenant or anything else who can jump you, you are dead and you are useless. So don't use this in like 20 versus 20. Use it on 30 versus 40 or even more. Now I will comment another fight, the last fight for this video, which I found interesting. So we are here on the enemy keep. I'm already at 9 stacks of elemental empowerment. Always keep an eye on this buff right here. I evaded, so 10 stacks now. Meteor shower on the enemy. Then jade sphere below me. Relentless fire, elemental celerity, skill 2, I go in front, retreat, burning retreat, and meteor shower again, then I swap to earth. You see huge damage on the enemy, skill 2, skill 5 for more disable. Here I dodged in the wrong direction and I use mist form, as I said earlier, it's your panic button. Skill 2 to fill in. Now right here I have no meteor shower ready, so I go skill 2 and I fill in with the auto attacks, which are a nice damage if the enemy has no reflection or projectile mitigation. Relentless fire, so it will be unblockable, and don't forget that unblockable also will ignore the reflection. So if there is a wall of reflection and you are unblockable on your attacks will still hit, because reflect first will block. But if it's unblockable, it will not block and not reflect, of course. Then lava fonts, again jade sphere, which give me some might. Out attacks. Skill 2, and then again I have the meteor shower. Meteor shower like crazy. Also someone gave me alacrity here, which I really needed for more cooldown reduction. Skill 2 again, skill 1, fireball all the way through. It's not hitting. skill 2 again, skill 4 on the earth to disable and get stacks. I get the aura right here, skill 2, then I go a static field again to get some stacks, again 10 stacks of elemental empowerment, water. I use the skill 2 on every attunement because it's nice damage, AoE damage of course, like every other spell on this stuff. Here I swap to fire. I have 3 seconds for meteor shower, and I used elemental celerity, I don't know why. I wasted a meteor shower, but the fight is over basically, so it's done. Okay, I think this is enough. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like my content if you like it, and to subscribe if you want to see more. Let's see you on the next video. Thank you and bye.